just about midnight. Keep your goodbyes, I'll be alright.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Creative Melody. I'm Anthony Frazer, and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And guess what? We are about to unbox a vinyl today. And this vinyl, we have actually already done this, and then we lost the footage per our hard drive. But we have a very special vinyl, okay? A very, very, very special vinyl. I have released my new EP, Liminal, on vinyl, and I did a couple of fun, really cool things with it. So I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to unbox it here. I wanted to show you, and then down in the description below will be the link for you to buy your own copy of my vinyl, Liminal. It is my latest EP, and it is supposed to coincide with Euphoria, the EP right before, and then the album that it's supposed to come from is Metapsychosis, which will be out hopefully very soon. You guys will be able to have that and listen to it, and who knows, maybe I'll put that on vinyl as well. I have no idea. I do have some tricks up my sleeve of some things that I have coming up, so I can't wait to share them all with you, and this is one of them. So without further ado, let's dive in. Here we go. So here is the vinyl. Now, I am going to take it out of the plastic because I do want you guys to see it. And I have new protective sleeves that I bought. Oh my god, the artwork looks so good. Now, mind you, y'all, I literally did all of this myself. I created all of my artwork. I edited all of my photos. I created all of this on templates, uploaded it myself, including the songs, and yeah, I basically created this from start to finish, the labels as well. None of this is created from AI or from the company. It's all me. So my blood, sweat, and tears went through and through this. Not only am I the artist on the songs, but I am also the person behind everything that you see, touch, and feel. So, and here. So here you go. The front cover. It is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love this cover a lot. I wanted something too with Liminal that kind of coincided with Euphoria. So Euphoria's cover, which I'll show you, is a moon over a body of water. It looks like this. So it's a moon over a body of water, right? And I created this as well. I put like stars and stuff behind it and some clouds. But I wanted it to basically be like, this is the darkness behind all of that that you see once you go beyond the moon, right? Once you go through that and you get into the clouds, this is kind of what you see in the next step. Now, I did also have a second version of the cover, and the second version of the cover that I did was with a pink moon. And now this EP was originally supposed to be called Limerence, right? I wanted to go with that, and then I was like, you know what? This was supposed to be Liminal, technically, right? Liminal was supposed to be Limerence, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with something else. I kind of didn't really like the meaning anymore, and I wanted... Liminal was kind of the meaning of the space between 2 points, and I was like, this feels more fitting for this EP than it does because it's a connection from Euphoria into Metapsychosis, which Euphoria was meant for... The tracks on Euphoria were meant for Metapsychosis, and then I wound up taking the leftover tracks, turning them into the songs that you hear today from Liminal, and then adding more tracks onto that, right? And so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to kind of like make it on its own. And then I was like, no, it's still going to be part of this like whole like concept and, you know, trilogy almost. but it was a pink moon in a sky over a desert, which is very fitting for where I live in Arizona in this hot ass motherfucking oven baked on 450 every day. But I absolutely love this cover as well. And I can't wait to put this into a vinyl because it is one of my favorites that I created. And I feel like it's just so cool and different. But I also love the original Euphoria cover. So the blue one is Euphoria. And then the pink one that you just saw that was supposed to be Limerence is actually Euphoria Expanded. It's the different edition, right? And so let's jump into this. This is the cover. And then the back. Now, I did also create, I don't know if you can see that, on the bind, I did my name somewhere. And then the words Liminal. And so, oh, yeah, I did my name. It's down here. It's very faint. I did it in a deeper. Do you see it? There it is. Anyway, I did it in a deeper color, kind of like a blue almost. The only thing I don't like is that, now again, I made this, right? So these are all, this was like the first copy that I got to, like a test copy, to just see like how everything kind of panned out. And I will say on the bind itself for the, right here where the name is, I am going to wind up changing that. And there's a couple of changes in the book as well. I mean, in the vinyl as well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Now, I did also do a book. So there is a 10 or 12 page book that I did. And this is the cover. Same as the cover for the vinyl, right? And then inside is the liner notes, but also every single that came out of the album, or the EP, I should say. And then I see what the problem is. There we go. Beautiful. Now, there are 2 tracks on this EP that have come over from the previous EP. And the first track is going to be Candy, which is this one over here. It was remastered for this album, this vinyl, this EP, I should call it. And then Run-In is the other one. So Run-In had Anthony's version at the end, which was more like a demo version of the song. It was pretty much done on voice note on my iPhone. And I liked it so much that I just uploaded it because that song was like fully realized. I wound up starting the song with Raspberry. He is an artist as well and a good friend of mine, and I've known him for a long time. The song started out as his song. So he like wrote the song, I think it was like 2014, 2015, sent me a sample. It was literally like the first verse and like 2 lines into the pre-chorus, right? And I loved it so much. There wasn't really a beat behind it. It was just something he was kind of like playing with and that he wrote. And I held on to it, that voice note, for years. And I really, really loved it that much. And then I went in to record my 3rd album, Reflections, which was actually a prologue to my entire catalog because those songs were all written between 2007 until 2017, right before I dove into producing my first album, which is This Is Me, ... So all the songs that you hear on This Is Me are kind of based on a relationship that happened over a 4-year period, and then I put that album out. And I felt like the songs on Reflection didn't necessarily fit that, and they all kind of felt specifically dated to me. And so I was going to just drop them on an album, like a compilation album, and just put like the date that the songs were written or that the voice note was in, and then put it out like that. And then I was like, nah, I'll go in the studio and I'll produce it a little bit and kind of make it seem a little bit more raw. This way it doesn't sound as like fleshed and produced as the first album was, because I wanted it to sound like it was before, like it was part of the original stuff before I got into the studio and started doing studio albums. So I say all that to say that Run-In was then created by me and Cameron, and me and Raspberry, and we wound up creating like a skeleton of it, and I took it home and I started working on it, and I added all these different strings and drums and shakers and all this other stuff to it. And then I kind of made it into this thing. And then I was in school during COVID, and I went through my bachelor's degree and my master's degree, and throughout both of those things, within 2 years, 3 years almost, I created many versions of it. It kind of like withstood the test of time, and I just kept transforming it. And then I did an R&B version that I showed you.
Yeah.
And I took that to my producer and I said, okay, take a listen to this, tell me what you think, and how can we perfect it? And he was like, okay, this is great. Give me 5 minutes. And I was like, okay. And he literally like smoothed everything out, revamped it, gave it a new life, took all the elements that I had on there and kind of like reworked them and repurposed them. And it doesn't sound too different, but it definitely has less R&B tinge to it. It was very R&B focused for me, like very R&B focused. And he kind of like shifted it a little bit just to create some other element, because he didn't want it to be necessarily all R&B. And I kept telling him like, this is the pivotal moment in my career. Like this is the song that kind of like changes the course of how all of my other music is going to sound from Euphoria on out. And he was like, okay. Now again, this was released on Euphoria as a demo, but was also then re-released on Liminal. And so you hear on Liminal the newest version that is fleshed out of it. And I absolutely love it. So yeah, that is Run-In. And then we have the remixes. So we have the sped up version of Lies and Vibrations, both the Pride 2023 or 2022. Pride 2023 edition remix, and then the extended remix. And then over here I have a special thanks and an autograph, and it says, "To my fans, all my love, Anthonyfrazer." And then my special thanks over here. Now I do have to update that because they cut off half of what I said. And then on the back I kind of did these like artworks for each of the singles, and so this is that. Which I think is really cool, and it really fits every single song from the EP, and I really like that a lot. I will read the special thanks to you guys. First and foremost, I want to thank God for continuing to bless me every single day. Thank you for giving me the courage, the wisdom, and the strength to get through. Thank you for blessing me with the gifts I have been given, my talent, drive, and determination, because we cannot forget those. That's where it all starts. I want to thank my mother for showing me that living in your truth and staying true to yourself is the only way to live. Thank you for loving me unconditionally and teaching me all the values in life. My sister Chelsea, Thank you for teaching me to be selfless and fearless. This journey in life has not been easy, but we have gotten through it together. My brothers Jeffrey and Brian, thank you both for your unconditional love and support, and the humble moments too. My friends and family who have been here to support and supported me through it all. My fellow artists, Pride Festival and bar owners who have given me opportunities to showcase my talent and reach my fans. You are my system, my support, my foundation. Special thanks to Lepre for featuring on this EP. You are beyond talented. Thank you for blessing this project. It's the first of many. Junior the artist, thank you for bringing the life to lies. I was stuck. I didn't see the vision I was hearing, but you heard me. You seen what it was yet to come. Your talent is unmeasured, and I look up to you so much. Love you, Blossom. I can't forget my buttercup, my babes, Marilyn J. You helped this project so much. Hearing you in the back of my head as I sang every word, I hope I made you proud. Raspberry, Cameron, thank you for your help, inspiration, talent, and time creating Runnin'. Was the pivotal point of Euphoria. It's helped create the sound I have now. I am so grateful for you. To Jack London, the greatest producer I have ever worked with, you and I have been together for 5 years, and I am so grateful to continue on this journey together. We have had some days, laugh out loud, but you always know how to push me. You help me explore beyond to have the sound I, as an artist, wants and needs. I am so grateful. And then to Britney Spears, you have no idea the power you have. You have crafted this artist in me, and I am forever in debt. Thank you for being you. Last but not least, the fans. Thank you for being here with me. From the start until now, we have grown together. The streams, the plays, the requests, the DMs, sharing, liking, commenting. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love you all, and none of this would be possible if it wasn't for each and every one of you believing in me. Thank you so much. Anthony Frazer. So yes, you'll find that special thanks in the book, and I made sure that it had its own page because I believe that every artist should really give back and give into thanking people and appreciating who has been there and who has helped out and been a part of projects, who has helped out and supported you along the way. Never forget the little people because they are your backbone. 100%. They are your foundation. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the vinyl and the what is this called? The sleeve. Okay, so here it is. On one side, you have the Anthony Frazer to all of my fans. Special thanks, right? And then on the back, you have Liminal and all of the specialty artwork that I made for each song. Really appreciate that. And funny enough, while I was creating mine, Tori Kelly was creating hers. So we were like sharing the same brain, you know what I'm saying? And then here is the vinyl. So here is side A. Now there are a couple of things on here that I am missing that I do want to change, and I have already made changes to. I just haven't uploaded them yet. And there is side B. The thing that I want to change is that on here I don't have like 33 RPM. I don't have the logo for my record label. And then I also don't have, usually there's like a verbiage on the outside of here, like to make sure that you're not like prohibiting, copyright and all that other stuff. And the patents, the recordings, the patents, the recording, the, all the licensing, that kind of goes around it in a border as well. So I just wanted to make sure that I updated that and put that on there. But that is my vinyl. And I am super excited for you guys to finally have it and to grab it in your hands and hold on to it. I'm so excited for this. This is the first of many. So I hope that everybody goes out and grabs your copy. And then also, if you are seeing this video and you've stuck around until now, if you see me out and about, right? And you would like me to sign your vinyl, please let me know. I will definitely sign it for you. I will also try to get some things together to where people can send me their vinyls, and I will go ahead and sign them and send them back to you. So if I can get that set up, then we're good to go. And I will leave that in the description below as well once I have that all set up, probably like a P.O. box or something, so I don't give out my actual address. And then, yeah, with that being said, that is it for this video. Actually, I'm just kidding. What do you think about it?
No,
trash?
no. I love this. This is really cute. I love that, you know, like, this is so cool to see. I think it's really awesome to see, like, all of your hard work, you know, like, creating to this.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's so cool. I think it's, like, really showing that you can, you know, make things happen for yourself, and you can live the dream of an artist and whatnot. And I think that it's really cool. I love to see how your mind works and see, like, the thought you put into, you know, your own projects.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, you're always so busy helping with other people and stuff. So it's like, you know, it's really cool to see, like, when you do make that time and that energy to be put into you.
Put into me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've been trying to do more for myself. And sometimes I feel like we just get so caught up in the day-to-day for every day.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, you can testify to this. I literally have no time. Besides working as much as I do, like 60, 70 hours a week at my main job, I also have other jobs as well. Literally like 6 or 7 jobs. And go out and do Uber on top of that, and DoorDash. And on top of that, we also film for this channel. So, you know, you got to think about working my main job, working my other jobs, doing music, writing, recording, producing, all that other stuff, coming up with all this artwork. It all takes time. And I just want to let you guys know, all the independent artists out there, like, it is possible. You are capable of doing it. You really just have to buckle down and find the time. I know that it's hard and you're like, I don't know where to start or what to start on first or where to go. Just start on something. Start somewhere, start on something, and just keep pushing through. Start with a lyric video or a visualizer or a vinyl, you know, creating the templates, creating the artwork itself. Like, start there on one of those things and then start to snowball. You know what I'm saying? Like, your artwork will then lead into you being able to do your templates, and doing your lyrics videos and your visualizers, they'll start to mesh together because you could use the visualizer and then lay the lyrics on top of it, and then you have your lyric video. So, like, everything starts to kind of take precedence. And always just know that whenever you put out a single or a CD, it doesn't all have to be done at once. It could be, if you have the time to sit down and do it beforehand. But if not, every single time that you upload a lyric video or a visualizer or a music video or whatever, or you're able to go ahead and put it out on vinyl and put it out on CD and put it out on streaming, if you separate those, that's even more times that you have to promote another project to somebody. And they're going to think it's brand new because it's in a different format or it's in a different way to be viewed. And you have the ability to then get it into somebody new's hands every single time. Don't think that you're just not capable of doing it. Just do it. And I'm probably going to get sued by Nike. But it's literally just do it. But that is it for this vinyl unboxing. We will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button for all future videos. And we will see you very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Be sure to keep watching. There's plenty more videos to go through. Plenty more.
Go check it out right now.